And next thing, as I said, the Walkway is open at Grand Floridian finally. Hoping to do a walking tour here in the next couple weeks for y'all, so I can showcase that and you can see the drawbridge and all that stuff in person. But it is open. From Grand Floridian, it's 1.2 miles from what I've marked off on Google Maps. From Polynesian, roughly 1.7. So it's a decent walk, but not a long one, especially from Grand Floridian from the Villa side. So use that to your advantage, because as we all know, the monorails get swamped at the end of the day and sometimes in the mornings too. So keep that in mind. It'll be a nice feature, especially as crowds continue to build into the holidays.
I'm hearing about 15-minute walk.
Yeah, 10 to 15. Yeah, somewhere there.
And remember, if you're on that monorail and you're going to Epcot, for example, it's a 40-minute ride because you've got to go to Ticket and Transportation, get off, go down, go around, go back up, wait for another monorail. It can be a 40-minute ride. This is a 15-minute walk from what everybody's telling me.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Hopefully getting into that. I mean, I know the Epcot monorail is still closed. We're crossing our fingers it may open in January with park hopping coming around, or maybe at least in the afternoon when park hopping is eligible. But yeah, this is quick. I mean, you think about when you get on the monorail and just take the resort loop by itself. You got to stop at Bay Lake. I mean, over to Contemporary. You got to cruise over to Polynesian. So yeah, it's an easy. In the perfect scenario, you can maybe monorail in about 15, 20 minutes to Grand Floridian in a perfect scenario. But that's if you're able to walk right up, get right on, no stops, just cruise along. Where this, 15 minutes you walk, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about getting strollers on and off and all that type of stuff. So definitely it's a nice thing. I've always said, I mean, I've been going to Disney for a long time, and that walkway has been kind of there forever. But it's always dead-ended into nothing. And so I've always laughed. My dad, I remember we were staying at Polynesian in 2001, and my dad took a walk, and he walked all the way to the end and then got stuck and had to walk all the way back. And I remember when he walked back in, he's like, I just walked to nowhere. And so it's finally kind of come. Yeah, it's finally around. That's the good part. That's the good news, is that walkway that's kind of existed now has a destination, which is really good.